Good. Okay. And then take a moment, let go of the particular choreography and just feel the choreography of sensation in your body, either resting in the kneeling forward bend or simple sitting for a moment. Feeling the more subtle, and the yogis say, therefore, the more powerful, the more subtle, the more powerful, feeling the movement of breath in the body, of the body. Good. Let's find our own transition to standing. We'll explore some vinyasa and standing. Beautiful. Simple standing. Just for a moment, place the hand on the chest and the thumb of the other hand on your navel. Couple rounds now as you inhale, open to the chest expanding from inside. As you exhale, focus on the low abdomen as if the abdomen is being pulled towards the back rather than pushing. Inhale, chest expands, and then down the spine. Exhale, low abdomen is being drawn inwards and the navel gets pulled into in a pleasant way, not too strong. One more time like that for yourself. Beautiful. Now continue that pattern of breathing, let the arms come down, and as you inhale, raise the arms from the front till you feel like the slack has been taken out of your body. Exhale, abdomen, arms follow just after the exhalation. So wait for the inhale to start, and then just after, then the body movement comes out of the breath. Here, feel the abdomen start to move in, and then the arms, in a sense, kind of obey the breath, and try that now in your own timing a couple more times. Yes. Okay, beautiful. And then we'll continue this into a few forward bends. So continue at the same beginning, arms. So we lengthen the body before we bend forward, right? I feel the length. Exhale, I keep the length of my spine and my arms as I'm on my way down, bending. At the bottom, yield. And let's spend one breath here since we're prepared in the back already. Stay for inhale. Maybe the chest floats a little away from the thighs. Yes, exhale, the spine, the head yields. Inhale, extends and rise. Exhale, arms lower. Okay, so again, this is a pattern many of us know well. So see if now you can try it where the breath movement slightly precedes the body movement. Okay, so go ahead, envelope breathing, staying a breath in the forward bend. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Let's do one more round in your own timing. Breath movement preceding body movement. Our focus today. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Take your time. When this finishes, please stay standing. And we'll explore a staggered stance. So if you typically might use a wall or a chair for support, you could get that now. So go get the wall, go near the wall, get the chair. So we're going to stand from the simple standing. Turn out your right foot 45 degrees or less. Step the left foot forward 2 or 3 feet. Nothing extreme. Okay, so that you can face the 2 front pelvic bones forward largely. So so maybe turn the back foot in a little bit if you can't. So more warrior 1 than 2 if you know those references. Good. Feel both feet, the toes of the front foot, the heel of the back foot especially. And we'll do a vinyasa here, starting with warrior. So as you inhale, bend the front knee, raise the arms like we did. Little pause after inhale, savor that. Exhale, abdomen comes in, body movement comes out of that. Yeah. So please, like that again. Inhaling, warrior. There's a kind of yearning, a little bit of the chest maybe forward. Exhale. Arms come down as you draw in the abdomen. And you go again one more time like that. Yes. Okay, and then pause a moment. If you're using the wall, have the wall be to your left if your left foot is forward, because we're going to bend forward now. So now we're going to start the same way. Inhale, come into warrior. Little pause. Now exhale, bend forward over that front leg. Bow your head towards the leg. Good. Now stay there for a breath. Stay for inhale. Stay for exhale. Now with your left hand, either on your left leg or foot or the floor, open your right arm up into Trikonasana. Open. Keep your hand on your leg. Exhale, bow over your leg again. Good. Keep your eyes open. Let's try that again. Doesn't have to be all the way. Inhale, open the right arm up. Beautiful. Exhale, bow over that leg. Good. Now inhale, come into warrior again, bending the front knee, raise the arms, the chest yearns forward a bit. Exhale, lower the arms and straighten the leg. Woo, okay. If you need to come out of this and rest, do so. Let's try one more time. Here we go. Inhale, bend the front knee, warrior. Exhale, bend forward, Parja Uttanasana, over the front leg. Good. Relax there now, resting. There's no rush. Let the head bow if you can. Hand on the floor, foot or your shin or thigh. Inhale, open some. Chest opens to the right, arm up. Stay in the forward bend if you can. Exhale, bow over the front leg. So we're staying down the hand, so we're coming into Trikonasana. Try that a couple more times. Inhale, opening. Hand is on the leg or the floor. Feel both feet strongly. Exhale, forward bend. If you're okay, go one more time. Yes. And then when you finish that, stay another breath. Head bows, heart relaxes. Stay a breath or two. Let it happen. And when you inhale, come into warrior. Excellent, golden belly. Exhale, arms down, leg straightens. And you triumphantly step back so your feet are underneath your pelvis. Good. Very good. Rest a moment, right? So see how that is for you. A little more complex, staying a little longer. right? You did beautifully. If it feels like it's too much, just do an opening and a closing and come out, right? You don't have to do so many repetitions. Let's try the other side. Now turning out your left foot a little bit, not too much, right foot forward. And if you feel like, oh, I'm a little topsy-turvy, because this does challenge the balance, move the front foot out to the little toe side. So you widen your base a little bit, okay? So now when you're ready, you're going to inhale and come into warrior. We're just going to do warrior before we bend forward. Exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. So we're focusing now on the internal space of the chest. Let the inhale start and the body movement comes just after that, as if being an echo of the breath. Exhale, push the floor away with the front foot to straighten the leg, and you do this again from your breath. Good, I'm strong and getting stronger. I'm listening to my body and breath. Okay, now we can continue with the vinyasa. So inhale, again, warrior, chest, little pause. Exhale, bend forward over your front leg. Hands can be on the thigh, the lower leg, or the floor. Put your hands on the floor, Colorado. Good. Now stay a breath, relax, bow your head. Let the head release. That neck that needs to release. I know mine does, yeah. Okay, now inhale. You're going to open the left arm. Hand is on the leg or the foot of the floor. Exhale, bow. Look back to the floor of your back foot. Try that a couple more times. That's it. Inhale, open some. Exhale, bow over your front leg, just like the other side. You're doing great there, South Minneapolis. Good. And then when you bend forward, stay a breath or two. Heart relaxes, head relaxes. Sense of humor. And then when you inhale, feel the front and back foot come up into warrior, front knee bent, arms extend out of that support. Exhale, the arms lower, straighten the leg. Rest. Woo! Okay, if you need to rest with the feet underneath your pelvis for a moment, do that. Let's go one more time, or just do simple forward bends if this feels too complex or stressful. Let's try again. Inhale, warrior one, or go at your own time. Exhale, bend over your front leg. Remain there for a breath. As if your brain is bowing towards your knee or your shin. That's it. Now, let the inhale open your body and only go as far as the inhale takes you into the side bend. Exhale, bowing in your own time. And you repeat this a couple more times. Yes. Good. A little house cleaning in the ribs and the waist. Then bow and stay an extra breath or two. Again, bow the brain towards the shin or knee. And eventually an inhale will bring you out into warrior two, eyes open. Sorry, warrior one. Yeah, thank you, Paula. Exhale, arms down, straighten, and then step your front foot to your back. Settle, and just, so we've been stirring the waters a bit, right? So just let the sediment settle, I know, and feel it's good, right? And notice the effect of that, a little challenge for the mind, a little challenge for the body and the balance. Good. Let's bring the palms together. And just feel the next exhale, follow it to the end. All right. Let's change our base of support. Let's come to all fours. We'll start simple, then we'll build a little bit of all fours vinyasa. Come to hands and knees, please. Yeah. And we repeat our two friends here of to and fro. Inhale, chest lifts a bit. Exhale, bow back into kneeling forward bend. So we use the symmetry as a balm after all that asymmetry. And just let the breath move you like the breeze moves the trees. Okay, breath, let the subtle support and guide the gross. Breath supports and guides the body to and fro a couple more times. Yes. Okay. Now, after this one, we pause a moment and we'll add downward facing dog if appropriate. So on your next inhale, you come to all fours, lift the chest. Exhale, low belly draws in, come downward dog. Stay a breath there. Come back down on the inhale. When your knees land, reinitiate the gentle back bend. And then exhale, kneeling forward bend. Okay, so again, this sequence we do often in different ways. So try now with the breath movement preceding the body movement. Inhale starts, body follows. Exhale starts, body follows. Explore that through staying a breath in downward dog. Yeah, I can see that happening. Very good. After you finish this time through, pause a moment. Reflect on your experience. Okay. Now we're going to go through one more time. The options are to either repeat what we just did or to add a plank posture if that feels like it's appropriate for you. So starting in kneeling forward bend. When you inhale, feel the breath start, come up to all fours, arch the back. Yeah. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Good. Please stay here one long breath cycle. Okay, now on inhale, come into plank, or if that's not good, do all fours. Exhale, return to downward dog, drawing in the belly. Yeah. And let's repeat that again. The inhale is as if the inhale is extending your spine, planking. Exhale, downward dogging. And then we try one more time. Inhale, plank. Lengthen the back of your neck. Exhale, downward dog, slightly tucking your chin towards the base of your throat. Stay a breath in downward dog. And then let the next inhale bring you to your hands and knees. Chest springs out of that. Exhale, kneeling forward bend. Ah, yes. Okay, and then when you complete that, just sit for a moment. It'll be brief sitting, but just sit so it's comfortable. Either sit on cross-legged or on your heels. Just for a moment, as we bring the head above the heart. Let's take a moment to feel, so the Vyana Vayu, the aspect of prana of that circulates. That's, what do you feel after all those, the vinyasa movements helps to circulate blood and prana and all these good liquids, fluids we have in our bodies. Just feel the effects of that for a moment. we bow namaste to Vayo, to the breath, to the life force, to the force that created us, aligning ourselves with that. Please now take a moment and lie down, and a couple more moments of just savoring, harvesting the effects of our standing section. Lie down in a way that feels lovely or best to you. Knees could be bent or extended. As you rest and let your system integrate that, I'm going to do a short chant about Vayu, about wind and breath. Om Shanno Mitra Shamvarunaha Shanno Bhavatavaryama Shanna Indro Brihaspatihi Shanno Vishnurukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Namaste Vayo Namaste Vayo. Beautiful. So now from here, the simple focus of feeling this subtle and powerful movement of breath in our body when we're not doing any particular movements, just feeling that subtle movement of breathing for one or two more rounds. When you're ready, would you, if your legs are extended, bend your knees, soles of the feet on the floor. And we'll do some twisting here. So two starting places. One could be here, knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor, arms at shoulder height. Or you could start with your knees towards your chest and your lower legs just hanging. Okay, first one's a little milder on the back for most people. Second takes a little more strength in the abdomen. Do what is most comfortable. So now when we exhale, we're going to bring the knees to the side. Usually we start to the left. Doesn't always have to be that. Exhale to one side. Let's remain here for the inhale. Yes. Now let the exhale begin for a second or two, and then the body comes back. Let's just focus at the beginning of exhale for this. So remain here in the center for the inhale. Let the exhale start for 1 or 2 seconds, and then the body goes. So it will go against our habits for many of us, and that's okay. Just play with that. Remain there for the inhale, receiving. Let the exhale begin for 1 or 2 seconds, and then the body comes out of that. You get the idea. So moving on the exhale phase, breath precedes body. Go ahead like this again on each side. Okay. And then pause a moment when you come back to center. Can in a moment do this again on each side. So the elements are we're moving on exhale. We're letting the exhale precede the body movement. And then let yourself pause after the exhale completes. Go ahead when you're ready. Mm-hmm. So when your breath completes this sequence, let your hands come and rest either on or behind your knees, knees to chest. Yeah. And let's do 3 or 4 apanasana movements. Exhale, knees towards the chest. Inhale, knees away. Try it a couple times where your legs are relatively close to each other. And then if you like, you could widen your knees and your feet. Keep your hands on your knees and do apanasana with your legs a little wider apart. Mm-hmm. And then after that, you could widen your knees and feet a little bit more if comfortable to the degree and repeat there with the, so it's more like the knees are coming towards your shoulders than your sternum or chest. Beautiful. So the inner thighs can have a little chance to relax open. Now, can we stay wide? It doesn't have to be your maximum. So exhale and bring the knees in towards your armpits. And now inhale, extend your arms to the side and let your feet open into a V position. Gently open into a V, or what feels agreeable. Exhale, bend your knees, place your hands on your knees again, bring the knees in towards your armpits or your shoulders, yeah. Let's try that a couple times, asking the legs to open. What is a delicious opening? Exhale, fold. Like this, once or twice more. Okay. And then after you complete this or the next one, do 2 more apanasana where the legs are a little closer. Exhale, knees towards chest. Inhaling, knees away. Okay. When that finishes, just settle your feet down, your arms, come into Shavasana, legs could be extended or bent. In fact, let's do this. If you'd like, palm your eyes now for a moment. Take your hands over your eyes here. Heels of your hands are in your lower cheekbones. The fingers don't cross. The outside of the little fingers might touch each other. If you'd like, palm your eyes for a couple breaths. Then you could leave your eyes open and rest your arms down at a lower angle, palms towards the sky. You could imagine your body almost like a pond or a lake, like when the fish move quickly or we walk in and the mud and the sand gets stirred. And now just imagine the sediment gradually settling, floating down through your body, floating to the back of your body, resting into the floor, resting there. Sediment settling, back of the body resting into the floor, supported. As you rest, I'd like to just share a translation of the chant that I did. May the sun bless us. May the night bless us. May the eye bless us. May might bless us. May speech bless us. May the all-prevalent bless us. Welcome, Spirit. Welcome, life, face of the Spirit. Truth shall be on my lips and truth in my thoughts. May truth protect me. May truth protect my teacher. Protect us both. Peace everywhere. Ritam vadishyami, satyam vadishyami, tanmamavatu, tadvaktaramavatu, avatu mam, avatu vaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. When ready, you could bend your legs, bring your feet back to standing. Hands could rest on the shoreline of your ribs. And for a moment, we extend gratitude for the face of the spirit life as expressed through the movement of breathing in the body, feeling the breath in the body, of the body. When you're ready now, would you roll to one side, take a gradual transition, and we'll sit, could be sitting in a chair, or could be sitting cross-legged if that's comfortable. You might want to sit on a low support. If you're sitting cross-legged, you could sit on a folded blanket. You can see what's comfortable. Sit in a chair if that's better. So let's explore now. So we sit, we feel our sitting bones like, I don't know, sometimes my sitting bones, I feel like a rocking chair, right? They kind of these rounded supports, right? And they're strong at the same time. And how then the tail of the spine can just release like a taproot into the ground. The spine ascends the natural springiness, the crown of the head. And then when you inhale, now let's let the arms open side out of the breath. Exhale, bending one to one side. Sweetly, okay, don't force anything. Inhale, rebound to center. Wait for the breath. Exhale begins, delay the movement of the body slightly, and then side bend. Support through the lower arm and hand. Inhale, tugs the body back to center. Get the idea now. So try that again. Go so it feels lovely, as opposed to I should go this far or I did go this far, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, now I think next time you come to center, take your time. We'll just let the arms rain down again. Pause and feel the experience of that. And now we'll do one more time and we'll stay with a low variation, okay? So inhale, arms flow out wide. Exhale, side bend. Good. Now inhale, just look up a little bit. Doesn't have to be all the way. Exhale, look down. And try that again. Inhale, turning the head a little bit towards the sky. Exhale, turn towards the earth. Okay, and then when you inhale, rebound to center. And exhale the arms down. Pause a breath or two and feel what's been revealed from bending to that one particular side. Okay. In yoga, the sides of the body, the left side refers to the north, right? So usually you face east, and so there's this whole interesting. So we'll try now to the other side. Inhale when it comes, opens the body. Exhale starts side bending, support through the hand on the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, a slight turning of the head towards the sky. Exhale, turning the nose towards the earth. And you can repeat that from your breath timing. Mm-hmm. And then an inhale will bring you back to center. Exhale, let the arms rain down. Rest the back of one hand in your lap and the back of your other hand on the palm of your hand. So kind of like this. Close your eyes for a moment. Almost like in your lower peripheral vision with your eyes closed, you're seeing the radiance of the heart. And you feel, without having to create or manipulate or do or earn anything, you feel the subtle movement of the life force through the breath in your body. Okay, and now we can, after bending sideways, we'll bend forward. You could, if you're sitting cross-legged, you may want to cross your other leg in front, if that's comfortable. If it's super easy for you, you could extend your legs in front, or you could do kneeling forward bend. So we're going to now let the inhale lengthen the spine, and exhale, bowing forward. And stay a breath there. Mm-hmm. And let the inhale bring the spine back to vertical. Rest in sitting for a moment. And like that again. So when ready, exhale, belly hollows in, bowing. Ujjayi, breath in and out. Now a couple breaths if you'd like. The next inhale or so could return you to sitting. Okay, you know what's going on in your system, so you could go one more time like that, staying. You could change the positions of your legs if you're getting a cue, and stay, and just allow your mind to travel with your breath. Travel through the exhalation to the end into that rest after exhale, resting in the time after exhale. Okay, and take your time. Eventually, we'll unfurl and we'll sit for a short breathing exploration. So, sitting for a moment, subtle ujjayi breathing. It's almost like the more we uh, practice ujjayi, sometimes it can be stronger, but it's very subtle, brushing feeling in the throat. Chest billows open on the inhale without undue muscular effort. And exhale, the abdomen flows in a couple times like that. Now we will explore alternate nostril exhalation. Okay, so inhalation through both nostrils, ujjayi. Now exhale, seal your right nostril with your left thumb and exhale through the left. No ujjayi. Now leave your middle finger and your thumb on the bridge of your nose or just below. Breathe in through both. Now exhale with the ring finger, close the left, exhale right. No ujjayi. Simply put, inhaling comes in through both nostrils freely, gradually. Close the right, exhale left. Pause. Release. Inhale through both. Close left. Exhale right. At the end of your exhale, pause, rest, relax. Please continue like this. Continue now, and if comfortable, add a pause after the inhalation. So slight pause after the inhale, resting pause after exhale, alternate nostril exhalation. After this one more breath. When that finishes, leave the eyes closed, rest your arms, and just feel the natural billowing, coming and going of the breath. Inner smile, receive this. Rest in this for a moment. Please listen once and then join me. We'll go from a little softer to stronger. Om Namaste Vayo. Om Namaste Vayo. Om Namaste Vayo. Om Namaste Vayo. Eyes open. Om Namaste Vayo. One more time. Om Namaste Vayo. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for being here. So I will be sending out little missives just to let you know. Wednesday class continues, just continues August. It's been going for 16 years. We'll keep it going for as long as they show up. My Monday class, we have one more in the July Monday, if you want to come at 5. Then we're going to pause that for August. And then in September, I'm trying to decide what class will be besides Wednesdays. If you have ideas, thoughts about that, maybe a 5 o'clock Sunday, maybe we'll stay with Monday, go to 6. Let me know, okay, if you're interested. So all the best to everybody. Have a great day. Be well. Bye. Bye, Inga. Very good.
Kevin.
Yes, Val. Hi.
Can you send us or send me the prayer that you recited?
I know, was that gorgeous or what?
It's so beautiful. I want to say it every day. And you know what I imagined when you were saying it? I imagined myself saying it to my new granddaughter. And it really made me just cry. And then I imagined my grandma saying it to me. It was so beautiful. Yeah.
Wow. I just got shivers. I think, that in Indian culture, they talked a lot about the 7 generations before and after.
Wow.
And I think like when woman is pregnant, they really take care of her during the pregnancy for 42 days after. They massage her and do all sorts of. And so it's something about what comes before and after. So I think you might be tuning into something. So yeah, and I'll send you the translation, and then in the same document there's another translation below, which is more sort of formal, and they use more of the Sanskrit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as effective for me, but it's interesting to see like how people translate things differently. It's not wrong, I don't think, but it's more like what's being focused on. But I'll send you that. Yeah, it's quite lovely.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Thank you for the practice. Beautiful.
Thank you. Okay,
Have a great day.
you too. Bye bye.